Yo, what's going on, guys? So I know it's probably been like a day or two since I posted a video, but so Moist Critical and Sneako they debated like Friday night, like over like the dumbest shit that we can all agree on, which is basically, hey, uh, like maybe don't trans like the kids at all. Let them make that decision when they're a fully grown adult. And yeah, maybe adults shouldn't be having relations with kids. I mean, two simple fucking topics that shouldn't even be a fucking debate. Yet here we are, like we got like the two biggest spurgs like debating this shit. Apparently, like Sneako should be so easy to get a dunk on. He should not be fucking winning against Critical, man. I don't get that shit. Like, why? Like, dude, how hard is it to say like, hey, yeah, like maybe kids shouldn't like make life altering decisions, like marrying an adult, like when they're a kid, because they can't make their decision like that, and the parents shouldn't even agree to something like that, which is something that happens in like the Middle East, I guess, or whatever. But they especially should not be mutilating themselves because what if they regret it like in the future? Like they don't have the mental capacity or the mental thoughts to really think this out until like they're actual grown adults. So like when you have doctors, like when you have like some people like grooming them and telling them, hey, maybe you should become like the opposite gender, like permanently. Maybe you should get like a little snip snip, you know what I'm saying? And then when you have the parents agree to that, it's horrible. It's a horrible thing and it shouldn't be encouraged. It should not be supported at all. But that's my personal opinion on that. And I'm pretty sure 80% of the world would agree with me on that point too. It's not a bold statement I'm making. It really is not if you think about it. The second point, adults shouldn't be having relations with kids, like sexual relations or stuff like that. It just shouldn't be a thing. Like when I say stuff like that, it even disgusts me that I even have to that I even had to say that shit. What disgusts me is that we're debating pedophilia if it should be legal or not. That's essentially what the debate is. And no, at no point should it be fucking legal at all. It's immoral as hell. You're gonna burn for that shit. Like no. So Sneako should have been easy to get. He should have been the easiest to get a fucking dunk on. 18 years or older. Like 18 years or older is like the acceptable, like the society is like the socially acceptable age for a person to be a fully grown adult. I know in Europe it might be 16, but even people like friends that I know like in the Netherlands, in London, because I play with like a lot of gamers across the world. People I know, they even say that that shit's weird for a 16-year-old to be dating like a 20-year-old. It's because it is weird. It's fucking weird. Like there's a power dynamic there. So imagine Sneako trying to justify like a 14, 15-year-old for to like become a child bride because they're like mature enough to like be like married to an adult. No, it's fucking disgusting. That shit shouldn't be allowed at all. That's where Sharia law takes place, and that shit is horrible. I know I've never read the Quran, so I am very ignorant to Islam. But from what I've read in the Bible, no, no, I really don't agree with anything that Sneako said. And the age of consent should not be lower at all. It really shouldn't. Like, yeah, you got the Romeo and Juliet laws in some states in the United States, but like a 19-year-old with like a 17-year-old, it's a little weird, It's a little weird in my eyes, But that's acceptable. But like 21-year-old with like seven, you get what I'm saying? No, it's not because they're 17 years. Being 17 years old and being 21 years old, it's two different states of mind. I'm 22 right now, and I was two different people at those ages. Like you can't make this shit. I don't know why they're debate. I don't know why Sneako was trying to debate against Critical for that. I would have actually respected him and said, you know what, I'm just trolling you just because I know that you don't have a real opinion. I'm actually just trying to fuck with you. I would have respected him a lot more had he said that. But then again, he's a fucking cuck, and I don't respect cucks. In fact, I just you know what? No, no, no. I don't even hate them, bro, because I don't even want to beat him. Yeah, fuck him, bro. Like literally. Like no, yeah. You know what? Don't fuck him, bro, because they're cucks. Anyways. Yeah, so Sneako should have been easy to get a fucking dunk on, yet somehow Critical fumbled so fucking bad because he supports kids getting transitioned. No. And you know what? I don't mean to offend all the transgender people here, that are listening to this. Hey, do what you want. But believe me, do what you want so long as you're an adult in your sound mind making your own bodily decisions. But a child should not be doing that. not 17 years like or younger should not be doing that. Maybe cross dressing, if they want to do that, yeah, go ahead and do that shit. You're just dressing up. But like mutilating yourself, like making life altering decisions, like getting augmentations like in Deus Ex, that type of shit should not be done until you're a fucking adult. And believe me, I'm someone that's very into science fiction. I know that I'm steering off topic. I want to get robotic legs. I want to get robotic arms. I want to get like a robotic mind when that shit becomes like available in the future. But you should be an adult, 18 years or older, at minimum, to even get that shit. Because the frontal cortex is not even like fully developed until you're like in like your mid 20s, like 25, 26. So like my mind, it's still growing, you know, to like decide what's right or what's wrong. I've already done that for the most part because I read the Bible. But you should be at minimum 18 years or older to make life altering decisions. Critical for him to like basically not, I don't know, man. I really don't understand it. He was essentially saying that he's okay with kids being secretly groomed and transitioning because it's only affecting their lives. Like, I don't support Sneako and I don't support Critical. They're both fucking wrong. They're mental as fuck. And yeah, they're stupid and they're fucking retarded. Okay? That's what they are, in my opinion. And yeah, that is gonna be the end of the video because I am not gonna become like a red tomato discussing this shit. Um I'm just doing this shit in one take, so I'm not even gonna like edit the audio or all that. And I hope that you guys continue to read the Bible. I hope that you guys continue to teach your younger siblings, your family about morals, integrity, respect, discipline, courage, honor, and that you guys continue to spread the good word of the Lord, no matter what religion you're a part of. And I hope that you guys take it easy. In fact, I'm gonna just read one verse from Psalm chapter 7, verse 4 through 6. Sorry, no. Verse 1 through verse 10. O Lord my God, I take refuge in you, comma, save and deliver me from all who pursue me, or they will tear me like a lion and rip me to pieces with no one to rescue me. Sounds like someone being transitioned. Anyways, let's go back to the verse. O Lord my God, if I have done this, and there is guilt in my hands, if I have done evil to him who is at peace with me, or without cause have robbed my foe, then let my enemy pursue and overtake me. Let him trample my life to the ground and make me sleep in the dust. So, verse 6, chapter 7. Arise, O Lord, in your anger. Rise up against the rage of my enemies. Awake, my Lord. Decree justice. Verse 7. Let the assembled peoples gather around you. Rule them from on high. Let the Lord judge the peoples. Judge me, O Lord, according to my righteousness, according to my integrity, O Most High. O righteous God, who serve minds and hearts, bring to an end the violence of the wicked, and make the righteous secure. Verse 10. My shield is God Most High, who saves the upright in heart. God is a righteous judge, God who expresses his wrath every day. If he does not relent, he will sharpen his sword, he will bend and string his bow. He has prepared his deadly weapons, he makes ready his flaming arrows. Verse 14. He who is pregnant with evil and conceives trouble gives birth to disillusionment. He who digs a hole and scoops it out falls into the pit he has made. The trouble he causes recoils on himself. His violence comes down on his own head. I will give thanks to the Lord because of the righteousness and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. That was Psalm chapter 7, verses 1 through verse 17. That sounds a lot like a child basically being secretly groomed by their own parents or by a doctor or like a teacher telling them to transition. That kind of relates to that. Kids should not be forced to be making these decisions until they are fully grown adults who want to go through, who have fully thought it through. That's the only time that they should really take it on. It should be a legal thing for adults to do. Adult relations with children should never be socially acceptable at all. At all. Even like mature teens with like adults. No. Hell no. That shit is forbidden. Like you gotta be at least like 18 years or older to like be dating like older people. Even people like that Sneako would like have in the Islamic religion. Some of these people think that that shit is weird too. But you know what? I'm gonna just end it there. I'm sorry for cursing, my lord, but yeah, I'm just gonna end it there. And you guys take it easy. You guys have a good night.